The curse of Escalante Petrified Forest is one of the most unusual and persistent modern legends, blending history, superstition, and the eerie power of nature. Located in Escalante Petrified Forest State Park in Utah, this scenic area is home to a vast collection of petrified wood, ancient trees turned to stone over millions of years. But despite its beauty, this place carries a dark reputation, fueled by decades of strange occurrences and bad luck suffered by those who dare to take a piece of petrified wood from the park. The legend of the curse is similar to those associated with other natural sites, such as Hawaii's volcanic rocks or the Badlands in South Dakota. It is said that anyone who removes a piece of petrified wood from Escalante will be struck by misfortune, ranging from minor inconveniences to catastrophic life events. Reports of car accidents, financial ruin, illness, and even deaths have been linked to those who took rocks from the park, and over the years, many have tried to undo their mistake. The park receives dozens of letters from people who have returned the stolen wood, hoping to reverse their bad luck. These letters often include desperate pleas, apologies, and stories of hardship, all blaming the curse for their misfortunes. One such letter describes how a couple took a small piece of petrified wood as a souvenir, only to experience a series of financial losses, car trouble, and even the death of a family pet shortly after their visit. Another letter tells of a man who took a piece for his rock collection, only to suffer a job loss and a string of medical problems, prompting him to mail the rock back with a written apology. These accounts are eerily similar to the stories from places like Hawaii's Volcanoes National Park, where people return pieces of lava rock, fearing the wrath of Pele, the Hawaiian goddess of fire. The origins of the curse are unclear. Some believe it is rooted in ancient indigenous beliefs that the land and its natural formations are sacred and should not be disturbed. Others think it was a tale invented by park rangers to prevent the theft of petrified wood, a serious issue that threatens the park's ecosystem. Regardless of its origins, the legend has taken on a life of its own, as more and more people claim to have experienced the consequences of ignoring the warning. Skeptics argue that the so-called curse is merely a product of guilt and coincidence. When people steal something they know they shouldn't, they might become hyper-aware of bad things happening to them, subconsciously linking their misfortunes to their actions. But even if the curse is psychological, its effects are still very real for those who experience them. The fear of the unknown, combined with a series of unfortunate events, is enough to make many believe in the legend. Despite modern skepticism, the power of the curse persists. Whether it is psychological, where people associate bad luck with their theft, or something more supernatural, the fear remains real enough that people continue to return stolen pieces in hopes of lifting their misfortune. It serves as a reminder that nature commands respect and that some things are best left undisturbed. In the end, whether the curse is real or just a cautionary tale, it has been effective in preserving the park's natural beauty. Those who visit Escalante Petrified Forest today might admire the ancient stones, but most will think twice before taking a piece home with them. After all, why take the risk when the weight of a curse could be heavier than the stone itself?